To me, Irish people are the funniest in the world. They just are.
Oh, this looks amazing.
I just love any food that comes with its own home.
Everyone's a comedian.
Anything else?
Some greens.
What do you think I am? A juggler?
Stunning. Inspirational. Would you look at the brushstrokes on that?
I think the reason I see comedy in everything is because I was surrounded by it growing up.
That's good.
You wouldn't know we're 105.
You're 105.
Do you know what? There's only one word for that. Absolutely cracker.
Hi, how are you?
In Ireland, one of the greatest compliments you can give someone is to describe them as a character.
If you find any pearls, give them to me, okay?
Come on, Slowco! Come on, I'm coming! You couldn't run the leg to yourself!
Because as every writer knows, it's the characters you remember long after you've forgotten the story.
Fill your heart with Ireland. Discover more at ireland.com.
Eurogold is driven by being the best civil engineering contractor in the Northwest, ensuring its clients are given the highest level of service that they deserve. Eurogold work in a wide range of industry sectors, including house building, highways, commercial and industrial build.
La Vita is an award-winning, independently run Italian restaurant. Located on Rose Lane in the heart of Liverpool, real Italian-style dishes, using the best ingredients, skillfully prepared by our chefs. Come and try our serious Italian experience.
The Warrington Irish Club. Friendly and welcoming club keeping the Irish culture alive. We have Irish and country music every Saturday night, tribute nights, race nights, charity nights and karaoke. All live sports are shown on big screens. We have snooker, dominoes and crown green bowling teams along with arts and craft. Pop in for a friendly welcome and book your event at the Warrington Irish Club.
Jerry Flynn Events presents the original Beat in the Heat on the Costa del Sol. Now in its 23rd year, the Costa del Dance takes place between the 1st and the 11th of April 2024 at the Hotel Amaragua, Torremolinos. Prices start from £680 sterling or €782 for a 7 or 10 night stay with dinner, bed and breakfast featuring the best in country, Irish, ceilidh and set dancing. To book, phone 01254 445 050 or visit jerryflynnevents.com.
Hello everyone and welcome to the show. Now when the Sam Maguire Cup comes to town, it always creates a lot of interest and excitement. And this was no different when it paid a visit to the Warrington Irish Club a few weeks ago. And we'll be showing you some of the highlights from that visit later in the show. Now Pat Fallon is very well known all around Rochdale and the Greater Manchester area. And Pat has done great work down the years supporting charities and all good causes. Well, recently Pat celebrated his 90th birthday party and people came from near and far to be with him and his family on the night. There was great Irish dancing, ceilidh set dancing and Pat's very good friend Jimmy Cricket came along to keep a smile on all our faces.
Pat, this is a great pleasure because this man, ladies and gentlemen, spreads so much happiness. He helps us forget our problems and our worries. Come here.
I come to England in 1955 because there was a cement strike in Ireland and I had to come over for a bit of work. I was only coming over for a couple of months until the cement strike was fixed. But I got a job, I got another job and so on. And so I stepped here. I went home for holidays. I went home for Christmas in 1956. And I met my wife in 56. Christmas of 55, 56. And I got married in 57. And the two of us come back here and we rented a room on High Street, better known as High Street, Haddisage Road. And we rented a room there for 25 shillings a week. And you had to have the spat on a Monday night. So if you didn't get your Monday night bat, you didn't get it. Well, I'd like to start by thanking everybody for coming today. It's absolutely fantastic turnout. And the cost of this has gone through the roof. Not just for me, for all these people who come from Ireland. 20 people has come from Ireland.
Paula, what a fantastic night here tonight for your dad.
It certainly has. There's been a lot of effort gone into it, but I think it's worked out really well in the end.
He's a real live wire, isn't he?
It certainly is for a 90-year-old. You don't know the half of it, let me tell you.
When I saw him out dancing there with Jack Whitworth, I thought, that beats everything.
I was a bit shocked. I thought he might end up on his backside, did you?
Yeah, I did. Oh no, I know him better than that. He can handle himself.
He can handle himself, he can, you're right.
I was into weightlifting at the very, very beginning. I was very good at, well, I should be modest and say I was very good. I was reasonably good at the weightlifting and bodybuilding, and I entered a good few competitions. And I broke the Irish record on the squat in Dublin in 1964 or thereabouts. But then I was working in the building trade, down in the trenches, and then going weightlifting at night time. And I'd go and do squats with my wellies still on.
Susan, of course, been a very, very special night for your dad tonight. And he likes a bit of fun, doesn't he?
Oh, he certainly does like a bit of fun, and he likes a few surprises. So I think he wants to keep the crowd entertained. That's why we've had a full programme of activities tonight, from dancing to singing, and lots of different styles of dancing, and everybody's rather sweaty. As you can see from my hair, too much dancing going on. But yeah, no, everybody's had a great time, so that's good.
Brenda, of course, it's been a special night tonight, but I know that your mum sadly passed away 10 years ago. It'd be lovely if she could be here.
I know, and I'm sure Dad would have thought the same. I'm glad he managed to keep it all together. I thought he might have got a bit emotional at one point, Mum not being here, and memories and all of that, and all the family being here as well, and her not being. It's sad, but he's enjoyed it. He's really enjoyed himself, as everybody else has, which is great.
We were married for 66 years. Yeah, 66 years we've married. Yeah, man and boy. Yeah. she was my soulmate. I started my own company up, and she was the secretary. And of course the Batman, she always dreaded the Batman and that kind of thing, but she was very good at her job. Yeah. We didn't make a fortune, but we didn't rob anybody either. People would tell you that.
Your dad, you girls, means so much to him. He's always speaking about you whenever you're not present, and it's all good, by the way.
That's nice. That's lovely to hear.
Pretty.
Definitely. Absolutely, yeah. Well, we think the world of him. He knows that.
I got into entertaining, and then I was with the O'Carlin Coaches Group. I was chairman there for 3 years, at least. I took the band to Dublin and done a recording in Dublin in 1980, and I bought a minibus specially to take the band around. And we went to Cayley's from the O'Carlin Cayley band. We won many competitions, both in the Flowers in Donegal and Buncrana, and in the British, qualified for All Ireland with that. And then I got into this dancing. Not that I'm any good at it, but I just enjoy it.
Christine, now tell me, how long ago did you get to know Pat?
Well, I would say I was about 12 years old when I got to know Pat. So I started dancing in Rochdale, a Cayley class in Rochdale, and Pat was there, and a few other people that Pat Fallon knew, and we all did Cayley dancing together.
Is the brush dance the hardest one? Because my goodness, you've got to be really fit to jump over that brush.
Yeah, you definitely have to be fit. And we now haven't done it since COVID. So it's about 3 years since we did the brush dance, and we just had, I think we had 2 little half-an-hour practices in the last couple of weeks. Around St Patrick's Day, we get a lot of requests to dance out, and some of those would be in care homes, the care home setting, and Pat's always up for singing, because as you know, he's a great singer as well. So we dance, and then we get a chance to change our shoes, and Pat does a few songs. So yeah, he's very, very, very much involved now, again, with the dancing and singing and everything to do with the Irish culture.
He sat by the fireside, he couldn't keep a hand. He swallowed his heart and exploded with a bang. And when you get to heaven, you can bet your dollar no. You ain't with a whiskers on, he's padding in the club.
I never say to anybody that I'm a singer. I tell them I'm an entertainer. And that way they don't expect too much. And I do tell them a few jokes and stories about Paddy McEneaney and different things.
Happy birthday, Pat. It's just great to be here with your friends and your folks. And at 90 years of age, Pat, you're nearly as old as some of my jokes. Even as a child, he dreamt about being a weightlifter. In the creche, he would tell the bullies to scram. When he went for a walk with his mother, he was the one pushing the pram. Every day he would with his body, he would tone. And when he took his shirt off, he had more muscles than Molly Malone. Then he met his wonderful wife, Nancy, pretty soon after they got wed. When it was time to cross the threshold, he held Nancy over his head. The cup of love, it was full to the brim. Both Nancy, Brenda, Paula, and Susan were by his side through thick and thin. This is a very generous man, folks. Of that, we know all over the land. Anybody's down and out, he gives them a helping hand.
What does it feel like to see all these people here tonight and all your relatives over from Dublin and different parts of Ireland?
Yes, I come from Tipperary, Wexford, and Dublin, Donegal. Fantastic. It just shows you I must be popular with them. Some of them the first time in England.
You've done a lot of good work down the years in helping different types of groups, organisations, voluntary groups, fundraising events. You've done it all.
Yes, I have done it all. I was very much into muscular dystrophy because my grandson at 15 died of muscular dystrophy, and he died in Derrigan House in Chorley, and that's why I support Derrigan House so much. And then, of course, my Nancy died of Alzheimer's. So tonight, whatever money donations come in tonight is going to those two organisations.
Mind you, he did want to wear his Steve Austin ensemble, purchased in the 1970s. Those of us of a certain age will get that reference. And Paula said to him, "But why do you want to wear that, Dad?" And he said, "Because I'm bionic." Now, I know he's had heart bypass surgery and various other ops, but he's hardly bionic. I think it's more pride in the fact that he still fits into it.
Yeah, it's a show-off. He loves it.
Are you sure it's 90?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, look, do you know, Pat, you've had a lovely night here tonight, and we were speaking earlier on to your 3 lovely daughters, and you've got a lot of great friends and everything. Many congratulations. I can't believe you're 90. You're fitter than some of these ones that's 21.
Thank you very much. Well, I keep dancing, I keep working. I still haven't stopped working. Yeah, I was laying some flags at the back. I have a plaque made for myself at the back, laid by PTF in 2021. Thank you very much for coming, supporting me. Thank you very, very much. I'm very, very honoured and privileged.
Shoulder to shoulder, we'll have their hearts over.
What a great celebration, and Pat is the life and soul of the party. Well done to you, Pat. It was a great night. Congratulations, and we wish you the very best of luck in the future. Now it's time for us to take a break.
To me, Irish people are the funniest in the world. They just are.
Oh, this looks amazing.
I just love any food that comes with its own home.
Everyone's a comedian.
Anything else?
Some greens.
What do you think I am? A juggler?
Stunning. Inspirational. Would you look at the brushstrokes on it?
I think the reason I see comedy in everything is because I was surrounded by it growing up.
That's good.
You wouldn't know we're 105.
You're 105.
Between us. Do you know what? There's only one word for that. Absolutely cracker.
Hi, how are you?
In Ireland, one of the greatest compliments you can give someone is to describe them as a character.
If you find any pearls, give them to me, okay?
Come on, Slowcoat. Come in, I'm coming. You couldn't run the leg to yourself.
Because as every writer knows, it's the characters you remember long after you've forgotten the story.
Fill your heart with Ireland. Discover more at Ireland.com.
Eurogold is driven by being the best civil engineering contractor in the Northwest, ensuring its clients are given the highest level of service that they deserve. Eurogold work in a wide range of industry sectors, including house building, highways, commercial and industrial build.
La Vita is an award-winning, independently run Italian restaurant. Located on Rose Lane in the heart of Liverpool, real Italian-style dishes, using the best ingredients, skillfully prepared by our chefs. Come and try our serious Italian experience.
The Warrington Irish Club, a friendly and welcoming club keeping the Irish culture alive. We have Irish and country music every Saturday night, tribute nights, race nights, charity nights and karaoke. All live sports are shown on big screens. We have snooker, dominoes and crown green bowling teams along with arts and craft. Pop in for a friendly welcome and book your event at the Warrington Irish Club.
Jerry Flynn Events presents the original Beat in the Heat on the Costa del Sol. Now in its 23rd year, the Costa del Dance takes place between the 1st and the 11th of April 2024 at the Hotel Amaragua, Torremolinos. Prices start from £680 sterling or €782 for a 7 or 10 night stay with dinner, bed and breakfast featuring the best in country, Irish, ceilidh and set dancing. To book, phone 01254 445 050 or visit jerryflynnevents.com.
Welcome back. Now, when the Sam Maguire Cup comes to town, it always creates a lot of interest and excitement, and we're all hoping that our county will lift it this year. Well, a few weeks ago, it paid a visit to the Warrington Irish Club, and it was great to see so many children, families and individuals there having their photograph taken with this very famous cup.
This is part of Irish history. Over the years, many teams have struggled and failed to succeed in winning it, and a lot of heartbreak for some counties along the way, most notably Mayo, and no disrespect to Mayo fans, but yeah, it's iconic is a way of putting it. It's part of Irish history and it's part of Irish folklore, let's put it that way.
Jacqueline, I never thought I would be at the Warrington Irish Club speaking to you with the Sam Maguire Cup here.
I know, me neither, Martin. It's a great privilege for us to have it here in Warrington. I was told that it's never been out of Ireland, or it's very rarely out of Ireland. So yeah, it's a great honour for us to have it here today.
It's created so much interest here with the community and the people that's been in the club all morning.
Yeah, they've been here since 10 a.m. take photos with the cup and everything. So yeah, it's a great crowd here today.
And it's great to see so many of the GAA people coming in and using the club again.
Yes, it's got a full house. The lounge is packed today, so they're going to come back in here this afternoon, and we've got a bit of music later on.
What does Sam Maguire mean? To tell people what Sam Maguire means, and somebody from another organisation asked me what it is, and it's kind of like the Holy Grail, and it makes people immortal. And we all strive as kids to try and gain it, but if you don't gain it, that's okay. You're not a failure if you don't gain it. People have randomly come in here to the club who just saw us on Facebook and came in and said, this is it, oh my God, and how to come to Warrington, and all those kind of different things. And how it comes to Warrington or anything happens is you just ask. So I started telling to Dave, I text him, said, Dave, what do you think? He said, I'll ask. Maybe, could be. And next thing it's here. And that's a lesson for us in life, you know what I mean? Just ask. And if somebody doesn't give it to you, well, that's fine. Let's move on and ask something else. First thing this morning, there was a woman waiting at 10 o'clock to come in. Her name is Noreen, and she hails from Kemere in Kerry, and she had her little baby with the Kerry jersey on, and she was so delighted to be able to send those pictures home, and her baby was in the cup, like in the town that she's adopted, and she's moved over here. And we had various people coming in and out today, and we were in the Brian Brew last night as well, and people just, it was a sense of home, but a sense of something special as well. And even when the lads were coming on the plane yesterday, everybody, the whole kind of electric atmosphere about the whole thing was kind of amazing, really, in a way. And it's just the magic of Sam is,
You're putting in a lot of work behind the scenes, of course, to Warrington GAA, which is social hurling and underage. Tell me about that.
So we started off as a social hurling group about 3 years ago. Then we affiliated properly with Lancashire GAA this time last year. So we fielded a hurling team in the junior championship, and we fielded a football team, adult men's football, in the junior B championship this year. So this year we hope to expand and get one better, and we hope to develop kids underage football and kids underage hurling this year, and then hopefully we can get someone to champion the ladies side of stuff, camogie and ladies football. And that's what part of this weekend as well, is just to find people who may volunteer and champion something else new within the club. And we've got a pitch now, full-size pitch in Appleton Torn, so everything is kind of slowly getting there. We're not rushing, we've got a plan every year to go a little bit better.
Sean, many congratulations, new president of the GAA. I'm sure the next 3 years are going to be really busy for you.
Thanks, Martin. Really looking forward to it. There's been great work done for the last several years, and hoping I can carry it on and bring it to another level.
Yeah, of course, you're always trying to develop new things with the GAA, and the underage here in the UK is vitally important for the future.
Homegrown is the only way. As we can see now, the boys and girls are not heading to the UK, they're heading to Canada, Australia, other warmer places. I don't blame them, but homegrown is where we have to be. There is massive initiatives all over the country, coaching development, officers training, and we are really pushing hard there to get our infrastructure in a professional sort of way, and hopefully we can get everything in place, and we can compete against the rugby and the football here, which is the main thing. Northern Community Games has been a great profile for us here in the Northwest. There's no doubt that people have bought into it, realise what's happening. The schools initiative, we've got about 30 schools who'll be attending the Northern Games this year. And then on the Saturday we should have over 1,000 boys and girls, and it follows on from the ABC in London. We have 3,500 boys and girls there participating over 5 days, and we've got other initiatives all over the country happening. There's blitzes, there's tournaments. We are driving onwards with this. It's great to see the Sam Maguire here in Manchester, and especially in Warrington. There's a strong initiative here at the moment, try and get the homegrown going, the football and the hurling. So we're here today to support the Warrington community and try and get them on the map. We've been getting them involved in coaching courses, schooling initiatives, helping them with community grants. So it's looking very positive here. There's a great committee here in Warrington, led by Martin Lonergan and others. They have got so much energy. I wish I could have some of it.
Up that banner! We hope to have kids section up and running by the summer, in hurling and football in some shape or form. We've got money from Lancashire GAA to go into schools. We've got our pitch. We've got our ambition. We've got each other. And hopefully everybody here has helped somebody here become a little bit better because we've come together as a club. So we've got a mixture of prizes of hurling and football.
We had a great evening yesterday. We were in Kennedy's in Manchester, then we were in the Brian Brewer Social Club. We had brilliant reception there, great staff. The staff were fantastic for us. A bit of a fia ceol on as well, so ceol agus rinse and ish. And like to see people's reaction, as I said, is just great and brilliant to have. And especially here today, like we're in the Irish Club here in Warrington, and the amount of kids coming in wearing Kerry jerseys, Down jerseys, Antrim, Waterford, Wexford, you name it. Every county's been represented here today, and it's just to see people smiling and then getting the chance to meet the iconic man himself, Sam Maguire.
This is great excitement when the cup comes to Britain, of course, but it goes around all the schools and all the places in Ireland, and it's a really busy time, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely, and it's well received wherever we go. As I said, the cup is iconic. When you go to different counties across Ireland, you have the privilege to bring it to places in Kilkenny, Waterford. I've been up in a place called Dromard in Longford. If anyone knows it, the neighbouring parish is Arva, who this year won the All-Ireland for the club side of things, and we've brought it there previously in the past, and the reaction of people is just amazing. To see people embracing it, it's truly amazing to see the reaction, and you have people who've all ages have never seen or put their hand on Sam Maguire in person before, and when they get an opportunity to do it, it's life-changing for them, because it's as I said, a piece of Irish history.
I know you're only here for the weekend, and of course you brought great excitement with bringing the cup, but your mum is going to be watching this back in Dublin. Are you going to say hello to her?
Well, hello Ma'am and Margaret, I hope you're watching here this evening. She'd be delighted to get a shout out on TV.
My father's here today. It was his birthday yesterday. I've got my eldest son Kieran and my first grandchild Eva.
That's a lovely occasion for them all, and of course a very happy birthday to your father, John Hopkins, of course, very well known here in Manchester.
Oh, my father's a character around the town. Okay, he's well known.
Now I know, Jacqueline, you're always working on new ideas and new things to keep the club busy here.
Yeah, the committee helped me with stuff, so I try to get tribute nights and always thinking of ways getting younger Irish bands to come and fill the room, because it's very hard these days.
Yeah, it's not easy, is it, to keep people's interest?
No, it's not, because of the ageing generation. But we do, our Saturday nights are picking up again now, and have a few local bands coming over.
There would be no Warrington Irish Club, only for you, Jacqueline, and your late father, Frank O'Brien, and of course your mum.
I know, yes. My dad did really well over the club in the last 15. Well, they've been for 47 years. They've been coming into the club, but the last 12, 15 years, my dad's built the club up to what it was. He even started gave the hurlers and the first £1,000 to get them started here at the club. It's not quite the same. They're both greatly missed. My mum doesn't come as much now because my dad's not here, but they're very, very greatly missed. But we have to try and carry on, keep the culture going.
You're doing a great job, Jacqueline, and well done to you and the Warrington Irish Club.
Thank you very much. Thank you to you and Annette today. Thank you.
A special thank you to Jacqueline Brereton, the manager of the Warrington Irish Club, for making us all feel so welcome on the day. And well done to Martin Lonergan for arranging the Sam Maguire Cup to be here with us in Manchester for the weekend. It was a lovely occasion and lots of people enjoyed having a photograph taken with it. That's the end of the show for this week. We'll be back next Thursday night, 7:30. Until then, take good care.